What are signs of the universe? Warmly welcome to Play with the Universe. I'm Ulla Suokko, your guide to deep energetic transformation and to the signs of the universe. Thank you for being here. In this episode, we explore what signs of the universe are and how the universe speaks your language, how you communicate with the universe. And by the way, if you're looking for a sign, this is it. In my world, there are no coincidences. You are here for a reason. You are not separate from the universe. You are not separate from the field of infinite possibility, from creation itself. You are in continuous communication and communion with it, with all that is, was, and will be. Just take a moment to feel that. How powerful is that? And yet, we often feel separate. We doubt ourselves. We question. We put ourselves down. It is so very human. I often say, when you put yourself down, you put the source down. Because if there's no separation, then you are it. It is you. Sometimes people ask me why I use the word universe instead of God or something else. For me, the word universe represents the infinite, the unfathomable, the mystery of creation in a way that feels open and inclusive. It allows each of us to relate to something greater in a way that resonates personally, regardless of background, belief, or tradition. You are welcome to call it whatever feels true to you. What matters is your connection, your experience of it. I remember listening to Wayne Dyer in New York, and he explained it so well. The word water doesn't make you wet or quench your thirst. And when you have the experience of water, it doesn't matter what you call it. The same is true for the word God or divine or the universe. It is the experience that transforms, not the word itself. And I want to be very clear about something else. I am not here to convince you of anything. I don't have an agenda. I am here to invite you to explore what is possible for you, to discover your own truth, to explore your own way of communicating and playing with the universe. This is about your unique life. It is about you making choices from the truth of who you are here and now. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Each one of us is important, a unique spark of creation. If you are here, trust that you were meant to be here. And here, I mean, on this planet, at this time. You matter. Your life matters. You are alive. Let's make that count. Because when you shift, the world shifts. And even more than that, when you shift, the universe responds. If you are going through a challenging moment right now, I feel you. And I send you love. In those moments, the idea of playing with the universe can even feel irritating. I understand that. And still, however you feel, I invite you to open to the possibility. I invite you to soften your heart to the possibility that there is something in this moment for you. Life is for you, not against you, even when it is hard to see. So move at your own pace. Be gentle with yourself. Honor your needs. Take small steps gentle, loving, practical steps, especially when things feel heavy. One of the most important things you can do when things feel heavy is learn to calm your system. Because when your nervous system is in a constant stress response, it becomes very difficult, if not impossible, to think clearly, to make choices, to take action, or even to receive support. So let's do something together right now. Feel this moment, this present moment, because this moment is all you have. This moment is all we have at any given moment. The present moment is the doorway to change. You enter it by becoming aware that you are already here. Allow a gentle, natural breath in through your nose. And slowly exhale through your mouth. Do it one more time, in through your nose. And slowly out through your mouth. Resetting your system can be as simple as breathing. If it feels safe for you, where you are listening to this, place your hands on your chest, on your heart, and gently hum with your lips closed, any tone, any pitch. Feel the vibration of your own voice. Feel it vibrate through your body. Feel it dissolving any tension. Trust its medicine. Imagine it carrying a message throughout your system. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. And breathe. Notice any shifts. This is how simple it can be. We just need to remember to choose it. What does this have to do with signs of the universe? Everything. Because you are the instrument. You are the antenna. And since there's no separation, ultimately you are the universe. The universe is always communicating with you. Signs are everywhere. And the universe speaks your language. You are the one who gives your signs meaning. You are the one who interprets them. Learn to trust your own interpretation. Learn to trust yourself. You decode your signs through your life experience, through your beliefs, through your values, through the way you have learned to see the world. Your signs, just like your dreams, use your imagination as their canvas. Your imagination is a tool for your intuition, your awareness, your understanding of reality. which, by the way, is always an interpretation. Signs are not separate from you. They reflect you and your story, which is why meaningful communication with the universe begins with knowing yourself, understanding what matters to you, what might be holding you back, what feels true to you. Knowing at the deepest level who you are and choosing your story more and more consciously. So I invite you to be curious. Let life be your laboratory, a space of possibility, of discovery, where you notice your thoughts, your feelings, your inner story as valuable information, data that allows you to make more conscious choices, so you can begin to choose which thoughts and feelings belong to your future and which don't. Seeing signs is not the end goal. Signs are like signposts along your path. They may say, "This is the way," or "Pause here and look again," or "There is something else available to you here." They support you in making choices with clarity, in taking action that feels aligned, in moving forward with trust. So, what are signs? Have you ever had the same dream over and over again? Or noticed that wherever you go, the same song keeps playing? Pay attention. I often see feathers and heart shapes when I walk in the forest. For me, those are clear signs. What do you see? What symbols or shapes appear in your world? Do you see forms in the clouds? Do certain numbers keep repeating? And what do they mean to you? This is the question. Not what they mean to someone else. Ask yourself. Yes, you can get inspired by what others say, but the meaning you choose is yours. So choose the story that feels most aligned. Choose the most generous interpretation, because that becomes your life, your path, your experience. Trust your own intuition. Your choices may not make sense to anyone else. They don't have to. Your signs may not make sense to anyone else. They don't have to. It's between you and the universe. So begin to notice what hooks your attention. Signs often repeat themselves until you truly see them. And when I say see, I mean acknowledge them and recognize them. Feel the meaningfulness of the moment. They may come in different forms, but carry the same message. So ask yourself, are there patterns in your life that are asking to be seen? You hold the keys to your own universe. And your point of entrance is always here, now. Every moment holds the potential for insight. Every moment is an invitation. Every moment is a possibility for awakening, for transformation, for a new beginning. A few years ago, I was walking on a path in Cusco, Peru, with a dear friend. He was a traditional shaman, or Pampamisayo, in the Andean tradition, and we did not share much language, but we understood each other. As we walked, something magical happened. It's as if my vision changed. I began noticing things in a new way. As I noticed a beautiful feather, I pointed it out to him. "Look, Benito." He smiled and said, "Good sign." I saw a curiously shaped quartz crystal. Good sign. An unusual bird, good sign. Every time I pointed something out, he smiled and said, good sign. So eventually I asked him, are there bad signs? He just laughed. In that moment, something became very clear to me, that this too is a choice. So I made a decision. I will choose to see only good signs from now on. And I invite you to consider the same, because life is always responding to you, and you get to choose the way you see it, the way you interpret it, the way you tell your story. So keep choosing the most generous story, the most supportive story for you, the most empowering story for you, instead of nothing ever works out. Why is this happening to me? Feel the difference. I love how everything always works out for me. I'm curious to see how this unfolds. Play with this. Your energy works very much like a navigation system. When you change your energy, everything changes. Your life will be rerouted. Your field of possibility changes, and so do your signs. This is why it is so important to understand that you are not a victim of circumstances. You do have the power to shift, change, and transform. So you can be who you came here to be. So you can begin choosing a more generous story. The more you know yourself, the more clearly you recognize your signs, the more naturally you communicate and create with the universe. In the next episode, we'll explore your inner story, especially the patterns that hold you back and how you break their spell. So you can begin creating and living from a bigger vision with clarity and confidence. The universe always says yes. Our part is to notice what it is saying yes to. It is a joy to play with the universe with you. If you'd like to explore what all is possible for you at this time, you are warmly invited to connect with me. You'll find the link in the episode notes. Trust yourself. Trust this moment. Trust life. You are infinitely loved.